Alright guys, welcome back to the Manchester United rebuild. We're coming towards the end of Season 3 now. We're into the fourth round of the FA Cup, which will be our first game today, and then we'll have a league game against Arsenal. Of course, we're pushing for these two titles. They're the main ones we want this season. But before we do get into the game, if you don't mind just quickly going down below, hitting the like button. It's quick, it's easy, it's free, and it really helps support the videos. If we try and hit 10 likes, that would be amazing. And if you are new, just hit the subscribe button as well. I really appreciate it. But let's get straight into this game against Chelsea. From the last episode, we played two more league games against Tottenham, Birmingham, and won both of those. And we also won our Champions League game quite comfortably as well. So we managed to rest quite a few players, as you can see, all on good fitness for this game against Chelsea in the fourth round of the FA Cup. We've got pretty much our first lineup out. The Chelsea lineup in Heung-min Son, of course, now a Chelsea player. Lukaku up front. It's going to be a difficult game, only in the fourth round. So if we get through, we're probably going to pull City again. We always come against Man City in these cups, and they're the ones that always end up knocking us out and stopping us from winning these trophies. But of course, we're still in the Champions League. We should comfortably qualify from that in the automatic spaces. It's just the Premier League and the FA Cup domestic trophies that we want to win this season. Of course, we'd rather not have a replay and seal this round up in the home leg. But nearly at half time, still 0-0. Not much action happening in that first half. We'll continue with the team as it is. We don't want to make any changes just yet. Next up, we've got another game in the Champions League. It's another home game, and we'll rotate the side for that. Ready for the Arsenal game in a week's time, and Lukaku puts Chelsea 1-0 up. Not good at all. Their only shot of the game. We've got a chance now. Hopefully get one here. Rashford, saved by Petrovic. 30 minutes left of this game. Got another chance. Rashford. Come out to Anthony. Doesn't do anything with it. 10 shots to Chelsea's 1, and we're 1-0 down at home. 20 minutes left. Might have to make some substitutions here. We'll bring McTominay on. Osimhen not playing high fitness, and Højlund has been scoring goals for fun recently, so we'll bring him on. 3 substitutions then. A defensive midfield and attacking substitution. Let's hope we can get a goal. And Højlund, there he is. He's been scoring goals this season for fun. Might be a higher goal scorer than Osimhen this season. Well, 5 minutes left. We'll make our last couple of substitutions. And Manu and Rashford on for Cooper Miners and Garnacho. Couple minutes left of this game. Can we nick a late goal, or are we going to have to play a replay away at Stamford Bridge? We dominated this game. Here's a chance. Garnacho puts it away. It's got to be the last kick of the game. 95th minute. Only 4 added on. What a late goal. Comes on for Rashford with a couple minutes left. Garnacho gets the winner. What a game. 15 shots, 10 on target to Chelsea's 1 shot. And we've only scraped that for the last minute goal. But there we are. We are in to the 5th round. And that's our 100th win as well. 100th win of this save. And we are in to the 5th round of the FA Cup. So I'll come back to you for that Arsenal game in the league, and we'll see who we get in the 5th round as well. And who have we got in the 5th round of the FA Cup? Who else would it be but City away? Of course, it was going to be them. All these teams available, but we get drawn away to City. As always, in every single cup competition, we draw against City, we lose against City, and we win no trophies. But we beat Dynamo Zagreb in the Champions League, which means we have finished in 2nd place on the league table, granting us automatics into the playoffs round for that. So we are in the knockout stages of the Champions League. We're going to play this game against Arsenal away in the Premier League. And then next up, first game of the next episode, we'll have City at home in the Premier League. A massive 6-pointer game for the title. And we'll also play that FA Cup game against City, which we will probably lose and be knocked out of that. But this is a big game for the Premier League. We're 7 points ahead of City and Chelsea. We've got a game in hand on Chelsea though. City is going to be our main rivals going into the end of the season. But here we go against Arsenal. A win here would be massive. We can't afford to lose and drop the points. If we lose against Arsenal and we lose against City, then City is just 1 point behind us and could easily get past us with that result. They'll just go on a long winning streak. We've also had Martinez. I forgot to show you. Martinez, our centre-back, as Havertz puts Arsenal 1-0 up. Martinez is out for 4 months. So the rest of the season, no more Martinez. He has broken his foot. So we're brought in a loan signing. Actually from Newcastle. I can't remember his name. He played the game against Champions League. So he got his first game in already. I'll show you after this match. But without Martinez, there's a big hit for the run-in for the end of the season. We might have to try and sign. If we're still, I think we're still in January transfer window. Might have to try and sign a centre-back. I've got one in on loan. We might have to spend some money. We've only got 25 million to spend though. So we can't go signing a massive name player. And we go 2-0 down to Arsenal. Not good at all for this Premier League title. We're going to have to make some changes here. It's not going well at all. We're going to have to bring Højlund on. He seems to be the only man that can score goals for us right now. We'll bring on Garnacho as well. Of course, he done well getting that winner against Chelsea in the FA Cup. But 20 minutes now left to go. Can we get one back? 5 minutes left of this one. We've got a chance. Fernandes puts it wide. Looks like we're losing this game against Arsenal, which is not what we wanted. Coming towards the end of the season now. Fernandes low on fitness. And on a yellow, so he's going to have to come off. Looks like this game is done and over. There's our signing. Ronnie Edwards from Newcastle. Playing 50% of his wages for the end of the season. So we got that back up. Of course, we've got Dan Burn as well on the reserves. But 2-0 loss to Arsenal is not what we wanted for the Premier League. Let's have a look at the table. Man City still yet to play. So they're playing Aston Villa. We'll quickly sim through and see this. Actually, I won't sim through because it's the last day. Oh, there you go. Anyway, Villa lost to City 1-0. We've got a player on loan there. So City have clawed back those points. Only 4 points ahead now. And we are playing City next in the Premier League, which will be the first game of the next episode. So make sure you're subscribed for that. It's the last day of the January transfer window. So I'll see if I can sign a centre-back by the end of that. If not, we'll have to run with Bella Kotchap, of course, and Varane with Ronnie Edwards as our backup. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode.